Gentlemen, buongiorno. That is good morning in Italian, if you didn't know. Well, gentlemen, the reason for my butchering of the Italian language is because recently I had the privilege and pleasure to be interviewed by my friend Luca. Luca is an Italian model living in the UK. Luca is a model, and the camera loves him. And if you want to check him out, he's actually over on Instagram. Got like 40 or 50,000 people following him, which is pretty cool. That is listed and linked in the description, along with his newly released or launched YouTube channel. Luca contacted me, said, "Yo, Alpha." He actually said, "Ciao, Alpha. Would you be interested in doing an interview?" And I said, absolutely. This is my first video with subtitles. And so he asked me 8 questions. I answered them in English, and below is Italian. He asked me questions in Italian, subtitles below. Anyway, guys, I thought it was cool. It was an honor to be a part of it. Everything is listed and linked in the description. But now, without any further ado, I give you me, and I give you Luca. Luca, all right, before we get started, I just need to acknowledge the fact that you have the most amazing eyebrows I've ever seen, all right? So, congratulations. I'm ready though, let's get started.
Domanda numero 1. Quando e perché hai iniziato a fare video su YouTube?
So how did I get started? Basically, my wife gave me a video camera in 2008. I had an image consulting business at the time where I was helping guys dress better, look better, groom themselves better. And I thought, hey, I've got a video camera and a big mouth, so it was only logical that I started making videos. I wanted to see if there was an audience. I knew that I had some great practical advice for regular guys, and so I decided to see if there was an audience out there. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know anything about videos. And you know, I put the first one up, and it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made.
Domanda numero 2. Sono certo che questo sia ormai il tuo lavoro full time, ma come hai fatto a trovare il tempo per iniziare tutto questo mentre già facevi un altro lavoro?
Yeah, this is my full-time job, which means that I'm the luckiest guy in the world. How do you find time? It's one of those things where now it's what I have to do, what I love to do, and I'm fortunate to be in a position where I get to do it full time. But before, I do it on nights and weekends, wherever you can find or carve out a little bit of time for you to set up that video camera and to film something. You know, you just got to make the time. A lot of times people are so focused on things being perfect when good enough will do.
Domanda numero 3. Dove trovi l'ispirazione per fare tutti questi video? Cioè dico, hai fatto più di 300 video.
The inspiration comes from you guys. I get inspired when I read the emails, when I see the comments, when I meet people that watch my videos and tell me that it's helped them in one way or another. I mean, everything from, you know, I've heard some amazing stories, and I feel like I've got this incredible responsibility and opportunity, and so every day I get up with the idea that I'm going to help somebody. And so when you when that is your goal, and that is what fuels and fills your soul with happiness and joy, it's pretty easy to make it happen, and it's a joy to do so.
Domanda numero 4. Sicuramente non avrai moltissimo tempo a disposizione, ma cosa fai di solito nel tuo tempo libero? Hai un sito web, hai un canale YouTube dove posti 3 video a settimana, hai una serie riguardante i makeover, le collaborazioni. Hai tempo per mangiare?
Free time. That's an interesting question. I don't have a ton of it, and that is sort of because I've created a business that does require a very labor-intensive, you know, sort of contribution. But when I do have free time, and I actually have to make myself have free time, I go out to dinner with my wife, I go watch movies, I love hanging out at home in the media room just watching Netflix. And so it's not too exciting, but I love being at home. I love just being around my wife and hanging out and my cats, and also exercise. I am a huge exercise enthusiast, and so early in the morning I love to go out and grab a run and get a good sweat on. That's a great opportunity for me to think, clear my mind, and not have any distractions.
Domanda numero 5. Sicuramente passerai molto tempo su YouTube, quindi mi viene spontaneo chiederti Qual è lo YouTuber che più preferisci o se c'è qualche YouTuber che segui o a cui ti sei ispirato quando hai iniziato?
YouTubers I like to follow. My favorite YouTuber, or somebody who I really I'm amazed at what he's done, is a guy named Casey Neistat. He has basically on his 34th birthday, he decided that he was going to vlog every single day. But the thing with Casey, he's not just a dude with a camera. He actually makes movies. He makes short commercials for people like Nike, for J.Crew. He's incredibly accomplished, but he's also an entrepreneur, and he uses the YouTube and the platform that is vlogging as a way to sort of build an audience and basically get them to download his Beam platform. But all of his videos are incredibly beautifully shot, and he puts a lot of great music, and they're just really fun, engaging videos. Even when he's not doing much, it's fun to watch, and I just think he's really knocking it out of the park and doing a great job.
Domanda numero 6. Ogni giorno diventi sempre più popolare, quindi sicuramente la gente ti riconosce per strada, ti fermerà per delle foto, anche solo per parlare con te. Quindi come questo sta cambiando la tua vita o come ha già cambiato la tua vita?
I still don't know how to handle it when people come up to me and recognize me. I'm getting more used to it because it's happening more frequently, and the number one place that I meet people is actually in the fitness center, which at first I was like, how do so many people? And then it kind of makes sense. My videos are all about taking care of yourself and being better and the best you can possibly be, and a lot of the same people that watch my videos are working out and exercising easy for me to say, to take care of themselves. And so I meet a lot of guys in fitness centers, and it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I think they're most shocked when I break out my phone and say, hey, can I get a picture? And I still, to this day, am just so blessed and honored and just humbled that these guys watch and actually like my videos.
Domanda numero 7. Essere popolare vuol dire avere anche un'esposizione maggiore. Sicuramente lì fuori non ci sono solo persone che apprezzano il tuo lavoro, quindi com'è il tuo rapporto con gli haters? E poi, hanno ostacolato il tuo successo oppure ti hanno aiutato, in un qualche modo ti hanno spinto verso il tuo successo? Sono certo che tu che stai guardando questo video sei una di quelle persone positive che invece lasciano solo commenti positivi, quindi lascia uno dei tuoi commenti qui sotto.
Yeah, you get exposed to all different types of people on YouTube, and some people are just, they derive satisfaction out of trying to make you feel bad about yourself. And I gotta tell you, even though I understand what they're doing, and I understand that haters are small people with small minds that have very little going for them, it's still, you never want to hear negative comments or criticism. Now, constructive criticism is great. But the majority of YouTube comments that are negative are not constructive in any way, shape, or form, and it hurts. You've got to learn, though, to kind of let it just roll off, because if you get consumed with the negativity or responding to the haters and the trolls, you're going to just fuel their excitement, because that's what they love. They want to get a rise out of you. They want you to react. They want to hurt your feelings. And so by letting them know, then they win. Just keep it simple and move forward and realize that you're doing the best job you can, and it takes balls to get up there and put yourself out there like that. So, you got to just put it in perspective, and if you've got thin skin or if you get hurt very easily by what people say, even though you don't know them, then you probably shouldn't be making YouTube videos. But I'll tell you, the positive definitely outweighs the negative 1,000,000% to 1.
E infine l'ultima domanda, che chiameremo il domandone. Qual è il consiglio più grande che daresti a chi vuole iniziare a creare contenuti per YouTube?
If I had one piece of advice for those of you out there that are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it would be post that first video. That's the hardest one to make. Everybody that thinks about doing a YouTube channel, they want to make sure they've got the best camera, the good lighting, don't worry about it. That first one, you're going to hate it. It's going to be out there and you may take it down, but you will get better with each and every video that you post. Another tip, if I had a second tip, is be consistent. All right? Don't just put one video out and then 2 months from now another video. get consistent. I would say a frequency that is most beneficial for you and your audience is going to be at least one video a week. And other than that, my friends, that is the best advice I can give you. Get started, put it out there. Don't worry about perfection because it'll never happen. Luca, thank you so much for having me. This is a blast. I always have fun talking about YouTube because it's my passion and it's something that has absolutely changed my life. So congratulations to you for starting your channel, and I know that it's going to help you pursue all sorts of crazy great things. So congratulations, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.